Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Satisfactory. As you can see, we are at the end of our road section. I've added in a little ramp down so we can put in some stuff down the bottom. And I've done some stuff. So, whoops, if I drop down, I'll turn my torch back on so we can see things a little bit better. So down here we've got our oil extractors, and I have just encased them in a little building. Each of them, we've got our pipes running underneath here. I've utilised these half pipe foundation blocks, and we've got some lighting in there as well, and that's bringing the crude out into these refineries here. We've got another oil extractor in there. We've got another one over there. And we have another one all the way over there. So we've got ourselves a bunch of these refineries, 12 of them, all making fuel and polymer resin. Oops. Jumped a bit far there, excuse me. So yeah, all making fuel and polymer resin. We do have a logistics floor underneath. We drop down. I'll turn my torch back on. So we've got all of the resin feeding out down onto these conveyors, and all of the fuel feeding out into these pipes. The pipes, at the moment, terminate here, and we're going to bring them out and probably out that way to build our fuel generators out that way somewhere. So if we hop back up here, yeah, it's all the same. It's all these half pipes to conceal the oil pipes. And if we climb up to the next floor, I haven't bothered with the logistics floor up here. I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it or not. I haven't finished setting up the water pipes either, to be honest. So yeah, that water comes up from... Oops. There we go. 2 water pumps down there. One of them is feeding out to those 3 refineries there, and the other one is feeding out into those 4 refineries over here. These are set up to produce plastic, as you can see. These are producing rubber, again, as you can see. So because of the different needs, this takes 40 polymer resin, the plastic takes 60. Yeah, 60. So we've got 4 of the refineries downstairs feeding up into these 3. Because that will give us the 120 we need. My maths has gone. What are we looking at? 40 per minute. Yeah, so 120 is coming up here. And then we've got the rest coming up over here. Which is 240, I believe. 60 each, yeah. 240 coming out over here. So we've got another 2 of the refineries downstairs feeding around to feed into this side here, as you can see. Yeah, that's that. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the plastic and rubber. And I'm thinking it's probably a good idea to get that sent somewhere else. And that's probably going to be a major storage building somewhere. Probably, maybe, out by the space elevator, if we've got enough room to build out there. I'll have to check. We should do. We're out over the water, so in theory we should be able to build out in that direction, but we'll have to see. In addition, if I leap back over to the Explorer and head back to the hub. So heading back to the hub, as you can see, I haven't filled in this half of the main road yet. I will eventually. We're definitely going to have to work our way around that little nodule there. Okay, I think this is about where we need to be. So I'll hurl myself off the edge. And there's the hub. Excellent. Yes, but we also have everything we need for the monorail. So let's send off the rocket.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Is that your lot, Ada? Okay. But yes, we now have access to the monorail. Ah. Thank you, autosave. Did we have that before? So we've got two versions of the empty platform now. Okay, that's good. And then I'll have to figure out signals, which I'm not very good at. Yeah. What do we need? Computers. Okay, yeah, well, we can get some computers. That's not a problem. Oh, yeah, my thing's up there, isn't it? Right. Okay. So. Oops. Oh, no, I'm stuck. There we go. Right, let me go and grab my Explorer again. Okay, and let's see how we're doing with our production of computers, shall we? Things aren't moving. We have... Okay, I'm assuming that's not really there then, if we're out of plastic. We are out of plastic. Okay, why are we out of plastic? Right, we're going to have to go and deal with that. Let's have a look at computers, though. How many computers have we got? Lot of computers. Excellent stuff. Let's grab 100. Why not, since we're here? Now, what's happened to our plastic? Do we have a blockage somewhere? Well, that looks like our plastic truck, doesn't it? Let's follow that and see what it's doing. I'll try not to crash into it, but no promises. Okay, well, here it comes. Are you going to unload any plastic? Yeah, but not a lot at all. Ooh, okay. What's holding us up at the other end, then? Why are we not producing plastic? Okay, here we are then. What's going on? Why are we not producing plastic? Yeah, there's distinct lack of plastic being produced. I'm guessing that we're full up on fuel. We are. Okay. Let's flush out a couple of these, so at least it can get started again. And judging by the rumble, it's already getting started again. Yeah, I'm seeing green lights. No green lights on there because we're probably full of rubber. But yeah, plastic is now being produced again. Right, we're going to need to do something with this fuel. And the obvious thing to do with this fuel would be, you know, burn it to make energy with. Right, let's have a look. Fuel generator. I can build one. How much fuel do you take? And why do I bet you're not going to tell me? You're not going to tell me. Give me a second. Okay. So, that uses 12 meters cubed per minute. No, we just want this, don't we? How much does this produce? At maximum, 40 a minute. So we can reasonably run 3 generators off of there. Probably. Yeah, we can probably get 3 generators running off of here. Okay. Yeah, let me set this up then. Okay, right, we have got fuel coming out of these here buffers, feeding out into 3 fuel generators. So this should be using 36 meters cubed per minute, in theory. So, let's connect them up. There we go. They seem to be running quite happily. That's given us a little bit of a boost to our capacity, which is nice. I mean, our usage is still way down here at the moment, because at least half of our machines aren't running, so that's good. Okay, the other thing I've done down here, if I come across here, I have switched that refiner there over to plastic production, because obviously we have a lot of rubber. Whoops. What I wanted to do, and don't know if I'm going to have space, so I'm going to have to make space. There we go. We'll come across, I think 3 will be enough. Let me build back a little way and then I'll check. Because what I want to put in here is an awesome sink. Okay. Let's bring it forward a little bit. There we go. That should do. Now, I want to... Let's redesign this, shall we? Okay, there we go. So we've got the rubber feeding in here. We've got it feeding out into a splitter, so half of it gets fed back into here, so it doesn't feed all of it round. Hopefully that will keep some moving around the system. And then we've got another load coming up here and being fed into our awesome sink. Let's bring some power up. Thank you, autosave. Your timing, as ever, is impeccable. There we go. I've already got 4 coupons in, but that should help boost that a little bit, and it will keep that running and keep the fuel flowing. Right. Okay, well that's that bit sorted. And now we know how much fuel each of those generators requires. So, let's go back to the other end. Okay, here we are at this end then. We are back up with the refineries. Now, each one of these produces 40 fuel a minute. And we have 12 of them. Well, I mean, that's, what? 480 a minute? So it means we're going to need 40. Is that right? Yeah, because there's 12 of them. We're going to need 40 generators. 40 generators. That can't be right. Can't be right. Let me work that out again. Hang on, I'll be right back. No, according to my maths, that's right. I'm going to need 40 fuel generators to deal with all of this fuel. That's, That's a lot. Okay. 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 Sure. Yeah, okay. I guess, where are we going to bring the fuel out then? We've got a doorway here, which was a bit silly of me because I've rather shut myself in, haven't I? Yeah, okay, that was silly. Right, well, let's get rid of this. We don't need it. Right, yeah, there we go. That's cleared out there. Now we can bring the pipes this way, can't we? And we'll come out... I mean, I guess we'll come out here. That seems fine. Okay, right. If we come out as far as this, we'll bring both this way, and then... Oh, I don't know. So 3 of them will feed 10. Do I keep it coming out in 2 pipes? Or do I split it into 4 pipes? No, we'll bring it in 2. Bring it in 2. That's fine. So the first pipe will feed the first 2 floors. Yeah, we'll have 4 floors of 10 each. And I think that each one will comfortably fit on a 3x3 block, like so. Yeah, in fact, we'll centre it on a 3x3 block. So, if we have the pipe coming in here... I mean... we could just have 2 floors, couldn't we? Right, let me lay this out. I'm gonna try getting in 2 floors and see how ridiculously huge that is gonna be. Okay. This is what we've got laid out so far then. So it's just going to be basically this size here. As you can see, we're going to have 2 sets of 10, 5x5 facing each other, and then back to back with another 5 side by side facing each other. However, what I don't have is the resources that I need to build it. Obviously. But I know what I need, so we are going to need, for this floor, we are going to need another 18 fuel refineries. Sorry, fuel generators. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that. I'm also going to need a bunch of copper pipes and cables and what have you. So, let me go and get all of this nonsense that I'm going to need. And then I'll be back and we can set it up. Okay, so I should have the resources that I need to make 18 of these. And I want to sit it right there. And then... right there. Right there. And... right there. Okay, I'll do that another 14 times, and then I'll be back. Okay, wow. That's the first floor. We're going to need to do that again. Either directly above, or we'll come out that way. Is that a... that looks like a slug over there. Don't get distracted. Come on, pay attention. Yeah, okay, well that's that done. Right, now we want to bring in the fuel itself. So... why did you do that? What do you... There we go. Dear, oh dear. Right, how far can we stretch this down? There we go, that'll do. To there. And then continue it down. Okay, and then it's going to carry on this way. Like so. And we'll leave it there because we want to bring another one off that way. So... get out of the way. Really? You're going to stand there, are you? Okay. Right, let me get all this laid in and then I'll be back. Okay, well, that is the first floor complete. We haven't put any power in yet. We will do. Obviously, we're going to need to, because we're going to need to connect all this up, but we're going to need to connect all of this up first. So I'm going to want to put the second floor in before I do anything else, really. So, how high is that going to need to be? Ooh, at least 6 high. Yeah, realistically, 7 high. Okay. That's... oops. Oh well, never mind. There we go. Yeah, so the next floor is going to have to go in there. So I'm going to need to get a whole bunch more resources. Yeah, I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. It's very simple. It should work fine. There should be no issues. Unless my maths is hideously wrong. How much have I got? 1,400. I've got some. So I can start laying this in. Okay, I'll do this. And then, again, I'll be back. Okay, some considerable time later, and we have this completed. It's all wired up. We have pumps on the lines there. We've got pumps on the water lines there. I've connected up power all the way around, so all of this is connected via metal things. These, what are they called? My brain has just completely failed. Painted beams, there you go. Although they haven't been painted as yet. So the power's all connected up there. I've connected up the feeds out of these refineries for our plastic and rubber. All the power is connected there, connected up here. Well, I've done the same with the power down there, except I have painted those beams apparently. And for the moment, what I've done... I don't know why I'm coming around this way. It's no big surprise. I've put in a awesome sink here. So all of the plastic and rubber that we're producing for the moment is going to be fed out here into this awesome sink. Yeah. So that'll help us build up a few more coupons. I've spread power along the lighting on the road there. So we've got power coming down. I've just dropped it down again for the moment to here. Yeah, so in theory, when we turn all this on, it should just work. We should have plenty of power to make everything run, so there shouldn't be a problem there. Moment of truth. Do we hear anything? Whoops. Oh, well, never mind. This is running, definitely. So we have crude coming in, at least from that one. It's going to take a while to build up pressure, obviously. What's going on over here? Are you running? You sound like you're running. You are indeed. Still no green lights on those refineries. How about you? Are you working? Yes, you are. But we're not getting any crude oil coming out yet. Okay. I mean, I know it's going to take a little while to pump and fill those pipes. But everything is pumping, is it not? Yes, you have crude oil in you. Right, let's run down under here. You are full of crude oil. What haven't I connected? Is that the problem here? You're full of crude. You're all connected. Oh, we have sound from above. Hang on. Oh, we have green lights. We have things starting to work here. Excellent stuff. So in theory, we should start seeing, there we go, polymer resin going up to the next floor. And this should all be balanced out to work at 100%. So, I mean, what I should probably do... Should I stage this, or should I let it... No, I'm going to let it just build up. That should be fine. He says it should be fine. Let's dash up here and have a quick look. Okay, we're getting plastic and rubber feeding out into there. We have plenty of water in these pipes. It's just a case of waiting till we've got enough fuel to trigger some of these generators. There's not yet enough to trigger those fluid pumps. Oh, we've got some. These first two generators are active. It's clunky, but we're slowly building some up. Okay, yeah. What I'm going to do then, that's proof that it's working. We are getting enough through to at least trigger some of these, bit by bit. What I'll do is I will turn all of these off, let that run for a few minutes to build up enough fuel in the pipes, and then I'll do a staged turn on of these. Yeah, I'll just let that run for the moment. That's what I'll do. I'll go back and do that. Right. I think we'll end the episode there. This has taken an incredible amount of time to actually do. Because I'm not very quick at the building stuff. Which is why I cut away rather than try and do any kind of commentary over it. But yes, let me know what you think in the comments. Next episode we're going to have to figure out something to do with this stuff. For the moment the rubber can keep feeding into the sink. Because we're not using that. But it might be an idea to take the plastic out. And send that somewhere else. And I do want to set up, because I tried it in the last series and couldn't figure it out, but I'm determined to get a big central storage thing going on. So any suggestions for that, drop them in the comments below. If you've got any suggestions of other YouTubers who've done a great job, let me know as well, and I can go and check those out. Yeah, that'll do for this one. Thanks very much for watching. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen and you would like to see more. As I say, please give us any comments down below. and please join us next time. Until then, I've been John, this has been Satisfactory. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.